26th of March 2019. Live science, unseen meteor that exploded over Bering Sea, caught on camera after all. This is something I wanted to go over in reference to what I was talking about with regards to the former atmospheric testing that the United States did between 58 and I think 63 or 52. I think it was 58 and 63. Or actually the last two tests were 58 and then the last one being 62. Nonetheless, a meteor that snuck by the world's telescopes and exploded over the Bering Sea was caught on camera after all. Two instruments in NASA caught the images of the fireball explosion. Okay, we all know the details. I want to go over this. This said it's equal to 10 times the energy that was used in Hiroshima. I got to be careful what words I use because of the queuing with YouTube. This one talks about superheated air, but I think if you read in articles, they suggest most air is superheated. But the next piece of information I'd go ahead and refer to is the actual temperature. And they say the temperatures of nuclear explosion would reach those of the interior of the sun. This is the first piece of information I got, about 100 million degrees Celsius. This must be a big one because it also says here in temperatures were roughly equal to mid-sized thermonuclear. So if we're talking about mid-sized thermonuclear, they refer to about 50 million. So 50 million is a mid-size. I guess the big ones are 100 million. And then I'll reference the actual information with regards to the sun. A little bit conflicting, but pretty close to the same. They say it's around 15 million degrees, the sun. So it looks like we got something that went off that was 10 times the regular bomb, or the heat of Hiroshima. That might be our big daddy. It might be something big that we have. So we could say the temperatures reached probably close to 100 million degrees Celsius. And that's actually what I want to talk about. And that's where I'm going to leave it here as well, because there's a lot of talk about CO2 and greenhouse gas, but we're not talking about what's actually putting the heat into the system. Now, this is an excellent example of a lot of heat into the system. And that would have been the entire number of, maybe not, I wouldn't say all the explosions that went off during the atmospheric test, but that definitely was that's a lot of heat. Okay, so if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on the curve.